So today we are going to discuss about Django project versus Django application. Today we are going to discuss about Django project versus Django application. What is a Django project? What is a Django project? Django project is a fundamental unit. Django project is a fundamental unit for web application. Fundamental unit for web application. What a Django project contains? It contains collection of applications plus configuration files. So Django project contains collection of applications plus configuration files. For example, last class we understood what is a project. Like if you take the bank project, it is a Django project. Okay, it contains collection of applications. Then what is a Django application? Django application means, so it is responsible to perform some particular task. Application means it is responsible to perform particular task. A particular task is called as a application. For example, if you take loan application, loan app, or something like register app. So this is a particular action or a particular task we are going to perform in the project. For example, I take here, this is a bank project. So this bank project contains applications. So one is a loan application, contains the loan application, loan app. This is performing some task here. So this is a loan app, and we have a insurance app. We have a customer app. And some investment app. And some configuration files. It contains some configuration files plus some configuration files. So project is a collection of application plus configuration file is called as a Django project. Django application is responsible to perform the task. Django application, it is responsible to perform a task. Last class we understood how to create a Django project. Today we are going to see how to create a Django application and how to send a request to that application, how to configure that application inside that Django project we are going to discuss. So this is the agenda of the today. So we already discussed how to create a Django project. So how to create a Django project? We need to give an instruction: Django admin start project. We give the project name is a bank project for your easiness. You can give any project name you want. Once you execute this statement, what is happening here? One folder is being created that is called as a bank project. The name of the project is a bank project. Under the bank project, we have two more files will be created. One is a folder, same name of the bank project, and there is a manage.py is going to be created. So this is a manage.py. This is a bank project. What is the name of this folder? Bank project. And there will be one file is created that is called as a manage.py. So which is responsible to run the server. Just now last class we understood by using the manage.py we can run the server. Okay. In the bank project, 5 files are created. 5 files are created. What are the 5 files? Last class we have seen underscore underscore
Init underscore
init underscore dot py. Yeah, come on. URLs dot py, ASGA dot py, WSGA dot py. Next one, settings dot py. So these 5 files have been created. And last class we understood each and every file. So this is a empty file. It indicates it is a package. URLs.py, wherever we are giving some URLs to connect to the view. IST is asynchronous gateway interface. This is for deploying our application project. WSIG is also one of the web server gateway interface. We can use the deployment purpose. And settings.py is the main file where we are configure our database templates, everything in the settings.py. Last class we understood this one. Okay. Today we are going to create a application inside the project. Okay. How to create a application? To create an application, we need to write one more statement. So this is a to create a application. How to create an application? To create an application, what is the statement we need to go is Python manage.py start app. We can give the app name. First I'm giving the app name as a first app. Otherwise you can also give the loan app you want. Okay, whole app, loan app, register app, investment app, whatever your name you want to, we can give. So this is the first line we are going to do. So here I am writing the instruction like Python manage.py start app. I'm giving the name as a loan app. Okay, you can give as a loan app or whatever the app name you want to give, you can give the loan app. See, whenever given the loan app, what happens? Here one more folder is being created. One more folder is created. So one more folder is created here in the main project. So one more folder is being created. Okay, the name of that app name is a loan app. App name is a loan app is created. In this loan app, some more files are being created. Some more files are being created. What are the files it's going to create? Means underscore underscore init dot py underscore underscore dot py admin dot py file admin dot py file apps dot py file apps dot py file models dot py file test dot py file models dot py file models dot py file views dot py file and migration file is also created. Migration. So these are the files are created when you create a app. So when you create a app, these files are being created. Okay. So this is very important to understand. Okay. So first of all, we are going to see each and every file in this one. Okay. First one I am talking about the admin app. What is the
One
admin app?
question. Sorry. Models.py repeated twice. So is it same thing?
Okay. No. Okay. Maybe. 1 minute. I type here once again. Underscore init dot underscore init dot py. Yeah, admin dot py models dot py. Don't worry about the hierarchy. I mean, you can write any like views dot py, urls dot py, models dot py, uh, models dot py, apps dot py. Yeah, one migration will be there. Is it okay now? So 2 times. Admin models views urls apps and one migration. So these are the files are being created. Okay. So we are going to understand each and every file. What is the purpose of this file? One by one we are going to understand. So first I create this loan app practically, then I'll explain each and every file what is the use. Okay. But we are going to discuss upcoming classes each and everything very clearly. But right now this is the first second day of the class. So introduction you need to know what is the each file is doing, and remaining classes we are going to understand very clearly. We are working on admin file, we are working on models file, we are working on your views file, we are working on URL file. Okay, we are configuring apps file. So migration we are going to work on each and everything we are going to work on. But right now these are the files have been generated. Okay, so let me go, and after creating the loan app we are going to see each and every file introduction. Okay, so come on. First, what we need, we go for practicals. First, what are the steps we need to do? Create a project. Steps to create a project. Come on, same process. Where I need to create a first, I need to open what Visual Studio Code first. Okay, open the Visual Studio Code. Go to the terminal. So welcome screen is came. I close this one. Go to the terminal. New terminal. Yeah, new terminal is came. That is a C drive users PC. But I want to create a project in the desktop. Okay, I need to create a project means one folder has to come in the desktop. So that is the reason I need to change the directory CD desktop. Okay, I am into the desktop right now. In this one, I want to create a project in the desktop. How to create a project? How to create a project? Now what? Where? Which location I am in? C users PC, and I am into the which location? Desktop. Okay. Here I need to create a project. Come on. How to create a project? How to create a project? Django
Django admin
admin start
start process.
project. Project name is a bank project. Okay, you can give any project name you want. Yeah. So bank project is created. After bank project created, we need to go to the bank project. CD bank project. In this one, I want to check out the files, but just by typing dir, it's going to have two files. One is a bank project folder. One is a manage.py. So we need to go to the bank project. So let us check the files are available or not. dir. So asj.py, settings.py, urls.py, wsji.py, init.py is the bank project files. But today we are going to create a application. To create application, come back once again. I am into the bank project only. By using the managed with the help of the manage.py, we are going to create a application. How to create application? How to create application? Python manage.py and give the start app and give the name of the app. Okay. So this is how we can create. How to create a Python manage.py. Python manage.py start app. Okay. Start app. You can give the name is a loan app or first app whatever. So app is created, but I want to check out okay whether app is created or not. How to check out means you need to go here file, open the folder. You need to go to the file, you need to open the folder. If you open the folder, first I need to go to the desktop because this is where my project is created. The project name is a bank project. I select that project, that's all. Okay, first to go to the terminal. After doing these steps, I need to go to the desktop. I need to select the bank project. For your easiness, I created in the desktop. I select the folder. After selecting the folder, see the change. So here we got two folders like bank project to loan app. In the bank project, we have a ASGI file, init.py, settings.py, urls.py, WSGI files are available in the bank project. But right now I created a loan application. So loan application is a folder is being created. If you click the loan application, we get some files here. One is init.py, admin.py, apps.py, models.py, test.py, views.py, and manage.py. Okay, so we are going to understand each and every file. I repeat once again. Once you create a project, we get these files, we get these files. When you create application, we get these files. So example, practically we are seeing when you create a loan app, these files are appeared. Okay. When you created the bank project, we got these files. Is it okay? Understandable, everyone? Any questions? You can raise in the chat box. Understand or not? Please tell me in the chat box. Very, very important here. What about Avinash? Are you following what I'm saying? Srikanth, Tushar,
Yes, sir.
Venkat, following?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Following.
Yeah. Okay. Now, see, this is the first file is called as admin.py file. So this is to register our models. Here it is saying we can register our models. Yeah, thank you. We can create a super user in the admin file. We can login options also we can use in the admin.py file. So this is the admin file is used for registering our models. What is the model I discuss? So we can the main purpose of admin is what is the admin.py file? Admin, okay, admin.py file is used for registering the Django models into the Django administration. Django admin. Okay. So first, so we can perform some tasks here, major tasks. It performs three major tasks. One is registering models. Second one is we can create a super user. And third one is logging mechanism we can do. So everything we are going to see practically, sir. Today I am giving the introduction of about each and every file. That's all. Admin.py used for registering the Django models. We can perform three major tasks: registering the models, creating a super user, logging mechanism. This is the first file I'm talking. Second file is a apps.py. Apps.py is a file. It is used to help the user to include application configurations. It is used to help a user to include a application configuration for their applications. So apps.py is used to help the user. So we are the users that will help the user to include. We can include the application configurations. Okay. How to include application configuration? We are not doing actually. So rarely we are doing the application configurations. Okay. So no need to worry about apps.py right now. No need to worry about admin.py right. Okay. So third, we are talking about models. See, models.py is a very important file when I'm talking about databases. So this is used for the which by using the models.py we can form a class. By using that class we can create an object in the database. Object in the database means we are creating a tables in the database. The main purpose of this models.py, we can make a form for the classes. By using the classes we are creating a table. So the main purpose of we are going to detailedly we are going to each and every file, sir. So upcoming classes by using these models what we can do, everything we are doing, just it is an introduction. It represents the models of web application in the form of classes. You know what is a class now? In the form of classes, Python classes. So in the form of classes. We define the models. Define the structure in the database. Structure of the database. Okay, how this will define everything we are going to see upcoming classes. And we can make a relationship about the data sets. Tables, data sets, relations also we can do. So next one is views.py. This is a very important file we are using. Without views.py we are not able to work anything on the Django. So what is this file? This file contains some functions and some classes also we can write. So basically whenever the request is coming to the URL, from the URL it going to reach to the views only. So views is a important when we provide the interface to the user which interacts with the Django applications. So basically views provides the interface, provides an interface through which a user interacts through which a user interacts with a Django application. Okay, how will this interaction will be done? We are going to see later on. Okay. So we can create functions in the views. Functions can be created. Classes is created. Okay, so class based views we also created. Function based views also we are creating. Function based views and class based views we are going to create. Okay, how to create these things, everything we are going to discuss. Next one, we are talking about urls.py. You know URLs means uniform resource locator. So urls.py is also available in the project. In application also urls.py is available. It is similar to the project file structure only. The primary is used to linking the URLs for the corresponding pages. The primary purpose of this one is It works similar. It works similar to the Django project URL. In Django project also urls.py is there, same. But primary purpose this one is linking the users URL, linking the users URLs request to request. How to link this one practically I will show you, sir. Don't worry. Request to the corresponding pages. Finally, we have a test.py. Test.py we are using to test our applications. So generally we are not doing the testing right now. Test.py that allows the user to write the test code for their our applications. It allows the user to write a test code for the web application. Okay, so this is the main purpose of the web application. We are not touching right now. So these are the files: admin file, apps file, models.py file, views file, urls file, test.py. One more file is there that is called as a migration. So migration file contains migration file contains all the related information about the database. How to do the migrations, everything we'll discuss. Okay, so these are the files. Okay, so practically we have seen how to create one application, how to create application, how to create application, how to create application by using Python manage.py startup. Once you create the application, we get a init.py, admin.py, so where we can register our models. Apps means a user can create some configurations. Models dot see this is the configuration part, but we are not touching any configuration right now. No need to worry about this. Okay, so models.py, if you are creating any table in the database, so we are creating some classes here. By using the classes, we are creating a database objects. If we are writing the test code for the web application, then we are using a test.py file. Very important file is a views.py file. So we can create some functions here and class based views here. How to create a functions, how to create a class based views, one by one we are discussing couple of minutes. Okay, so next one is a manage.py file. So it contains the information about the databases. See how to go to the how to run the manage.py. If you sorry, manage.py is the file. By using this one we can run the server. Okay, we are running the server. Same manage.py is already there. So there are three files we understood. Last class I told about manage.py. So by using this one we can run the server, and admin tasks also we can do. For example, just now I am using the manage.py. I created the application. Are you clear? So up to here this point is clear. Okay, so I can move on. Avinash, Srikanth, Tushar, Venkat. Any questions up to here? Okay. Now some practically we are going to see. So these are the things we discussed. Now once app is ready, how does we created app means Python manage.py start app loan app I given, right? So after the application is created, so what you need to do, you need to make this application, you need to make this app in the settings.py in the project folder. First point, first step, we need to configure the loan app in the project folder settings.py. Okay, in settings.py we need to configure. Okay, in the project folder settings.py is there, no? In that one we need to configure the loan app. How to configure the loan app? Okay, how to configure the loan app? I go for bank project. There is a settings.py is there. There I need to configure the loan app. So where I need to configure settings.py is a file which is coming once you create the project. So some base DAR is there, some security key is there, some allowed hosts are there, installed apps are there, middleware we can configure the middleware, and templates are there. Root URL configuration is there. WSGI applications also there when you are doing the deployment. Database. Last class I was telling about the database. SQLite database is already there. The I told default database is SQLite for the Django. So this is the configuration for the database. Okay, SQLite is there, no? This is a database. Not only SQLite we can configure. This is a default is there. We can configure MySQL, Oracle, SQL Server. We can configure PostgRE. Whatever the databases are there, we can configure here. Okay, some authentication passwords are there, some language is there, time zone is there, static. The day one you cannot understand what is this file, it will make you confusion. Don't worry, by when we are working on this one daily, we are touching the settings.py, so we get an idea about this one. Okay, don't worry. But here first day, what we are doing, we need to configure the application. Where I need to configure the application means in settings.py, installed apps are there. There you need to configure the loan app. Okay, where you need to configure in the settings.py, in settings.py, in settings.py, loan apps is there. Installed apps, so installed underscore apps is there. You need to configure there. It is a list. Okay, it is a list. So many applications are already there. In that application we need to configure loan app. So how to configure? Go here and give here loan app. Okay, this is the application configuration. So application configuration you are done for the project. This point is clear. This point is clear. How to configure? How to configure the loan app? Clear, right? Yeah. Tushar, Srikanth, Avinash.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, because very important. Each and every point is very important. Yeah. Okay. So in the install here. Okay. So installed apps we configure. What is the name of that one? Loan app. Okay. Now you are configure the loan app. Now what you need to do? You need to send a request. You need to send a request. So where we are sending from the browser, we are sending a request. What is the request we are sending? We are sending a request HTTP 127.0.01 8000 we are sending, right? So when you are sending this request, whenever you are sending this request has to go to the Django framework. This request has to go to the Django framework. So in Django, first where it will go means is a Django framework. In the Django, first it will go to the urls.py. In Django, first where it will go means it will go into the urls.py. So in the urls.py, there will be a path is there. In the path function is there. In the path function, you need to give the some URL here. For example, I am giving here something like login or index I am giving. Okay. So this index name you need to give in the path. Okay. So index name you need to give in the path. Okay. Practically also I'll show you. It is not compulsory you need to give the index. You can give any name you want, but that must be given in the urls.py file. That must be given in the urls.py. urls.py. .py in the project folder. In the project folder, not in application folder. We need to give the whatever the name we are giving here, same name we need to give. Okay. So, but once it is enter into the urls.py, it look the index. Yeah, it is their index. After it looking the index, it going to look the view. Okay. So it going to look the view. Where the view is there? Here views.py is there. Okay. Here it's going to look the view. Okay. What is the view name? Views.py file is there. 1 minute. My battery is going down. Okay. So yeah. So first, we can give any name you want in the browser. So that name has to given in urls.py. Then you can give the some view here. View means we need to define some function here. What is the function I am defining here? I am defining here something function name as a login. I am defining a function name as a login. How to define the function? Practically, I'll show you. Don't worry. So this login name, this function view name, we need to give. We need to give here. You need to give here. So you need to give here login. Understanding? So what I'm doing, whatever the name I'm giving the browser, that has to come to the urls.py. From the urls.py, the control has to go to the views.py to the login page. So we are writing some logic here. From the logic, output is displaying on the browser. Okay, so this is the flow we need to understand. Okay, once our app is created, we need to register that app. After registering app, okay, we need to go to the urls.py and we can give the name, whatever the link I am giving from the browser to urls.py. And in the urls.py, we are giving the function name which is there in the views.py. Okay, we are writing some logic here. After writing the logic, the output is coming to the browser. So output is displaying the browser. So this flow is very important. This entire thing is a Django framework. Next time onwards, I'm not writing this entire thing, and I give here only urls.py, views.py, so that you can understand. Okay, this entire thing is a Django. Okay, now what files you are touching? One file I touched as a settings.py. Second file I'm going to touch is a urls.py. Third file I'm touching as a views.py. Okay, and we are going to see output on the screen. This flow is clear, everyone? I'm going to show this one in practical. First part is over. What is the first part? Loan app configuration is done. Now I am going for urls.py. Where is the urls.py? You need to go to the bank project urls.py. In loan app is also urls.py is there. Don't go here. Okay, now it is not there. So go to the bank project only. Here urls.py is there. Click on the urls.py. Here some URL patterns are there. Path function is there. In path function, path I am giving here is a index. You can give any name you want. Okay, I'll show practically once again. Okay, come on. Then you need to give the function. The function where it is there, views.py. Okay, so where is the views.py file? Views.py file is in the loan app. Okay, in the loan app you need to go to views.py. I'm creating one function here. How to create a function? Def login, and I need to give the request here. So I'm creating one new function. The name of the function is login. So that is going to always taking the request. Okay, and it has to return the response. What response it has to return means HTTP response. So HTTP response is there from the Django HTTP import HTTP response is there. Yeah, we need to return the HTTP response. How to return the HTTP response means return HTTP response, and in this one you can give the message whatever you want. Today we are learning today. We are learning first output. Something I am giving message. Okay. Today we are learning first output on the screen. First output on the screen I am writing. Okay. So today we are learning the first output on the screen we are learning. Okay. So this point is clear, right? So I am going to save it. See what is the name you are given. That name you need to keep once again to the URLs data.py. Okay. But the what is the where the views.py contains the login. Okay, in views.py contains the login. Here we need to give the login here. Directly you cannot give the login. Okay, but I need to take the login into this file means we need to import. We need to import. How to do the import means from the import I need to take from the loan app. Loan app. Okay, from loan app import. I need to import the views. I need to import the views. In the views only login is there. So you need to give the views dot login. That's all. So this is called as a configuration. Now I am going to save it. So what is the part I have done here? Okay, I have given the index here. You can change the index. I mean, whatever the name you want to give, you can give. So that index I'm configuring in the urls.py. Whenever it is looking the index, then it going to look the function. Function is there in the views.py. In the views.py login page, login function, I return the logic, and it is returning some information on the browser. So the final output is coming on the browser. This flow we need to understand very clear. So now all the configuration I have done. Now what I do, I am going to terminal. I am going to the new terminal. I need to start the server. I need to start the server. Okay, where the server I can start manage.py is there. No? So there I need to start the server. How to start the server? Last class I discussed Python manage.py run server. Run server. So Python manage.py run server. So run server. After run server, I am clicking here. I follow the link. Two times is coming. Okay, so I follow the link. So we get some error. Page is not found. Why page is not found means in this one, in the urls.py, in the urls.py we are given index. We are given the index. Okay, so that is the reason we got the error. So how to remove that error means we need to give here /index. That's all. /index if you give, then enter. So we got this very good very message. Today we are learning the first output on the screen. Okay, so this is the flow. Daily we are doing this one. The day one it will become a tough, nothing is there. So first day it will become as a tough. The daily we are going to do this activity. What my concept, what I'm doing now, daily I'm teaching a new concept means I go through this process on. First I create a project, I create a app, then I work on the admin file. So I create a project, I create a app, then I work on the models.py. I create a project, I create an app. Daily this process is going to be repeated. You become master in this one. Okay. So it is like a scratch daily. Each concept I go with a scratch. Yesterday we created the project. Today we have created the app. But before creating app, first part we need to create the project. Same day, daily we create a project, we create an app, new concept. Create a project to create an app, new concept, like this. Daily working on means you become master in the subject. Okay, so what I do, as usual, whatever I done I repeat once again practically. So can you try now? So what we are doing, you people are asked to interact with me.
Sir, what is that index, sir? Index.
So index is the URL what we are talking, no? So this is going to in Django it is going to that URL. Yes, it is not only index, sir. You can give any name you want. For example, if I am giving Venkat, I give Venkat. So when I run this one, observe here, we get an error. We get an error. So here Venkat, once you give Venkat only, it going for the page. Okay, but it is not went for the page. Why? Because I rerun. I need to rerun once again. Save it. I saved it. I need to run the server. Okay, observe here. I given here Venkat. You can give anything you want. This is a linking for that URL into the urls.py page. Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
It is not compulsory. You need to give anything. Whatever you are giving here, that you need to give here. From here, it go into the login page. Okay, so that's why. That's what we are going to create. I'll delete all the files. Right. I want you to tell me. You people has to interact with me. Okay. So this is how our class is going to be. So what I do, I'll close all this one. I delete the bank project. Okay. I recycle. Okay. Okay. What is our intention? Please tell me. First, what you need to do? Steps we will need to write here. Then we follow one by one. Okay. First, create the project. Decide the project name. Okay, project first. What is the project name you want to give? Please, anyone?
Bank project.
My project. Okay.
Bank project.
What is the app you want to give? My app. Okay. Then how to go for settings.py? How to give this one? In installed apps. In installed apps, we need to give the my app. Okay, this we know. Then what you need to do? You need to go for urls.py. There in the path you need to give the name. What name you want to give? ABC. Okay, then write the logic here, where the logic will be there. Views dot I give here index. Okay, and you need to go for views.py. Here you need to take as a come on, you need to write a logic. What is the logic you are writing? Def index is a function name, request is the input, and you need to return HTTP response. And you can give the message whatever you want. Okay, hi, welcome to Django. Okay, now same thing can be done. You know the
Yes, sir.
steps, right?
Yes.
Come on. Practically, we are going. First, what you need to do?
We need to start the project.
So, we need to go to
Terminal.
the new terminal.
New terminal.
Yeah, change the directory to the desktop, because desktop I am creating. Yeah, come on. How to create a project?
DJANGO. Admin. Start project. My project.
What is the project? What is the project we need to give?
My project.
Okay, I need to change the directory to the my project, and I need to create the app. How to create the app? How to create the app? Python.
Python. Python
Manage. First, manage.py is there or not? Let us check. Yeah, it is not there. You need to go to the my project. DAR. Manage.py is here. Yeah, come on. Python.
Manage.py. Start app.
Yeah, start app. What is the
App
app name?
My app.
My app. Okay, app is ready. Then what you need to do? Go to the.
We need to configure the app.
I will configure, but we need to open the folder. How to open? Go to the file. Open the folder. Go to the desktop. In the desktop, what is the project name? My project. Select it. Then we need to configure. Come on. Where I need to go? My project.
Settings.
What is the file name? Settings.py. So in this file, where I need to configure? My
My apps, correct. My apps.
Save it. Okay. Afterwards, where you need to go?
URLs.py.
Yes, urls.py. Here you need to come.
You
Click
need
path.
to path.
Give here ABC, whatever you want. Then you need to give the function. But where I need to create a function?
In
You need to
views.
go for my app. Yeah. Views.py. I need to create a function. How to create a function? Def. What is the function name? Index. You can give any name you want. Then give the input as a request. Okay.
Request.
Then what you need to return? HTTP response. But HTTP response there in the from Django.http import HTTP response. We need to write a HTTP response. You can give the message. What is the message we need to give? Hi, welcome to Django. Hi, welcome to Django. Okay, save it. Okay, URLs by also save it. Each and every time you have changes, you need to save it. Otherwise, we will not get the output. Okay, save it. Everything is ready now. Okay,
Now,
then
where
you
I
need to run
where
the
can I
server.
save? Sir, where can I save that, sir? How can
Control S. Control S.
Control S.
That's all.
Okay.
Go to the terminal. New terminal. And I need to run the server, right? How to run the server?
Python.manage.py run server.
Okay. Okay. So we are getting some error. Why error is coming is the what are the function we are writing return that we need to configure here, right? We are not configured. What is the function name? Index. That I need to write here. If I write index, we get an error. That index there in the app, no? What is the app name? My app import views. In the views, index is there. So views dot index. That's all. Save it. Yeah. I run once again Python manage.py run
Run
server.
server.
Okay, there is no error. So we got this one. I click on this one. We got an error because we need to give ABC here. We need to give what? ABC. Why you need to give ABC only? Because in the urls.py I given what? ABC. Hi, welcome to chat. Any
One question,
questions?
sir.
Yeah.
How user knows to enter that ABC, because they will be clicking on the URL only, right?
So this is what we need to configure.
Okay, so that means
Yeah.
they should note it down this URL, right?
Yes. Actually, whenever project we are working on, we need to generally what we are going to give login like this we are doing, right? So without that also no problem. For example, what you are asking why ABC is required.
We can skip na, sir. We can skip it na name. We can skip it,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Without also it's okay.
That inverted commas also we can skip it, right, sir?
No. Inverted commas must be there.
No, we are not mentioning anything inside the inverted commas.
Yeah, just right. You got right here. ABC or not? That's what it's a linkage for this. What I can say URL.
Okay, got it.
Did I give anything here? No. Whenever you are not giving empty.
Please remove it, sir. Inverted commas once. What error you will get?
No. Inverted comma is the so for this is the first parameter. This is the second parameter for path. If you remove this one,
No.
I don't think so. It may work. I don't know. So it's going to give the error. So it is a second parameter. The first parameter and this is the second parameter. Okay, that is the reason comma has to be there. I mean, inverted should be there. Okay.
Oh, fair enough, sir.
Any questions? I repeat once again. You know the flow, right? So we are seeing flow very clearly. Whatever we are writing in the browser, that you need to give in the urls.py. Then write a function. That function need to be configured in the urls.py. Then run the server, give the request, we get out. Okay, first create a project, next create application. Steps you know, create a project, create an app, settings.py, urls.py. That need to be written here. So first we write a logic, then that logic name should be right here. Clear no? Okay, so just practice it like this. Daily we are going in the same fashion. The day one little bit confusion will be there because settings and all you cannot see the day one. Daily we are going to do this activity only. You get familiar with this one, and no confusion also will come. Okay, I'm winding up here. If you have any question, repeat. Today, what is the concept we understood? Two concepts. One is how to create a Django project and a Django application. What are the files are available for Django project? We discussed yesterday. Once you created the application, what are the files it's coming? We understood today. And how to give the request and how to give the output we have understood. Okay, na? Any question, Avinash? Today you are attended, no? Are you following the session?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Srikanth, Venkat.
Yeah, sure. Yes, sir. It is
So
understandable.
Venkat, where the HTTP, I mean, where the HTML is coming, na? So no, next time we are not writing like this. We are giving through HTML tag. Here H1 example I'm showing H1. Here I'm giving the H1 tag. So here what I written is a HTML. Okay, H1 tag I written. So that's why we need to learn the HTML. How this one is become bold? Because it is H1 tag I added.
Yes. I can
You
understand.
understand?
Yes.
Okay. We are going to see Saturday is no class, only next Monday. Next Monday is the last class for registration. So we are going in the deeper classes. How to configure the template is the next class. One by one we are going to see with practicals. Same way our classes will be there. Like theory. I ask you to like today how we conducting. I am asking interaction with you. So by your you are also telling how to do the practical. Daily theory part, practical, and your interaction.
Sir, your next classes will be, I mean, next
Monday.
course will be, when it will be, sir? I mean, next batch.
Next batch not yet planned actually. So
It will be, will it be there, sir?
will it be there? Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
But they are not planned or management. Okay, they was planned. Okay, so everyone, we are going to see Monday. Make registrations so that we are going for practicals one by one. Okay, bye. See you.
Sir Kumar, sir, can I have a number, sir? Actually, I want to have a word with you.
My number.
Can I have it, sir?
Yes, 996355. 90169.
No, 96. Uh,
I'll put in the chat box.
yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Okay, bye everyone.
Thank you, sir. Goodbye, sir.